Hello, everybody. Once again, I'm Liam McCracken Jr., aka Zorval John, Less Than Guru, and today we're going to talk about my Kobolds. So, my Kobolds are very stat-wise in that they're very similar to Palladium, but appearance-wise, they are not. So, in original, older D&Ds, Kobolds are actually dog-like creatures. If you read some of the early descriptions, they're like a dog-like humanoid. And then at some point in D&D, they became a reptile version. And then in Palladium, they're like a goblin dwarf mixture. Um, so I like the attributes, and I like that idea of the kobolds being good makers of weapons. But I really like, out of all the aspects, I liked the lizard type of kobolds the best. The ones that really like dragons. They look up to other lizard humanoids and that. So it's a big mix of lots of things in my world. So they are small, similar to the goblins, pretty much in the height and that. IQ is 3. They can be smart. ME, kind of reverse of the goblins, they don't have as great of a mental endurance, but mental affinity, physical strength, physical prowess, those are all average. And then being lizards type background, they're a little hardier, or at least it's represented as they don't have a lot. I don't say they don't have a lot of. They're not affected by pain as much. So physical endurance, that's where your hit points and that come from. Bonuses to save versus coma death. So that's why they have a 4. Size die is small, a D4. They also live underground a lot, very similar to the Palladium Kobold. So I gave them the dark vision. So dark vision are you need to primarily live underground. Goblins do a half and half, so that's why they have a smaller. Kobolds are mostly subterranean, as well as if sometimes they give the dark vision to a theme that works. But the kobolds here are the underground type kobolds, going along with that understanding that they are more knowledgeable in weapons in that. They get a 10% bonus to recognize weapon quality and blacksmith. Their scales give them a natural armor rating of 8. And they get a +1 for all manufactured weapons, not natural, not claws and that, not improvised. You can't take a stool and use it. But any daggers or swords or pole arms or shields or anything, they get a +1 to it because they know how to use weapons. So just a little bonus, but it's a bonus. And the night vision is really good, 10%. You can have that blacksmith. If you look at my crafting video, you'll see how that 10% can really help, because every 10% I allow them to add a point to those strike, parry, and damages values for weapons. So that's where they come in. So that's my Kobold, a big mix match of a lot of other games in my homebrew. So having said that, once again, I'm Liam McCracken Jr., aka Zoral John, Less Than Guru, and until next time, I will catch you later.